All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they give you a hot update on things where they happen, on things where they sup for Biafraland. Yes, now so you go they do, now so we go they bring them to now anytime, any day. Yes, if you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also like and share this news so that every other person can get this news that you have gotten at this particular point. Okay, my people, as they hot right now, wait till we get for una go shock una at this particular point. As it hot right now, it hot where and people are in quake and in shock with what is actually happening at this particular point, and this is due to the latest response that the Biafra Naval team has given to the Cameroonian army. Yes, my people, you don't bust. The Biafra movement is on. The Department of the Navy, Biafra, United States of Biafra, is already at work at this particular point, and they are going hard. And what we are getting here right now is that the Biafra Naval Force has responded to the Cameroonian army this morning and has sent 6 Cameroonian soldiers to Judgement. And at this particular point, to let you understand what is actually going on at this point, just because of the fact that whatever it is this set of people would feel that they would do to go against the Biafra army or would do to go against the movement is something that cannot actually work out and work out as much as we think it would. And at this particular point, they've felt the consequences of their actions, sending 6 Cameroonian soldiers to Judgement. 6 Cameroonian naval soldiers to Judgement is an example that they should use to hold themselves because of course they should have it in mind that the Biafra army is not a joke and would do anything. The Biafra nation in general is at it at this moment, and whatever you think is going on the low key or that cannot happen would eventually happen because you have underestimated what the Biafrans can do. And that is the truth of the matter. The more you underestimate the movement, the higher we shock you, the higher things work out wrongly for you, because at that point, once you are unable to do the necessary things, once you are unable to understand how huge this is, that means you have already started failing in the movement, and then you will be hit with the wave of so this is this serious. My people, you go shock them because they never begin to understand what's in the happen. I'm sure they are shocked that we even have a naval army. My people, we don't go United States of Biafra. Yes, we are united, and whatever it is that people end up wanting to do to decimate or to put us apart will not work out. And that is the truth of the matter. No matter what they do, no matter how they want to turn it, or no matter the things they feel they can say to people to make them go on their sides and want to support them for whatever evil they do, I'm here to let you know that it will not work out, and that people will always, I repeat, will always end up doing the important things. And what I'm here to let you know is that the Biafra movement is not a joke, and at this particular point, whatever people come and tell you that is happening negatively about it is obviously wrong, because of course right now what they are working on is propaganda. They are only interested in building up stories that would hurt the movement. But of course, one thing they would fail to understand is that the movement cannot be hurt by just talks, cannot be hurt by just talks of people, rumors, or lies. The people that know the movement would respect the movement and would know the things that are possible or that can even happen. And so that is why the true people that understand every single thing that is happening will not even stress and will not bother themselves about whatever it is that is happening concerning the movement. They would know when the lies are coming out, and they will be able to just weave it apart. And that is the truth of the matter. One thing is sure, that any single person that tries to go against the Biafra movement is going to collect, and they are going to keep shocking every single one of them. No matter what, they would keep on collecting it back to back. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the truth that most of them might not want to accept, but then it is the truth. And that is the truth of the matter. And nobody, I repeat, nobody can actually stop it, because we are not here to joke, and we would always be here to do the necessary things that is expected of the movements. And this is what it is, and that is what it will always be. Cause of Biafrans, people that are expected to support the cause of every single thing that we've heard there. Is it that they do not understand? Okay, I would say that they would have put their selfish reasons, their selfish I would say their selfish endeavors above any other person's, and that is the reason why they do not care about anything that concerns Ndibo. My people, what I'm trying to let people know now is that this same set of people not done anything that would be so glaring or so good that this set of things should be done in the right way. I feel it is very, very bad that this is the extent it has reached. We've come to that particular time where this whole thing has escalated to this extent, and that Igbo leaders, Igbo politicians, even Ohanes and Igbo, we cannot even clearly be trusted. How you cannot trust your own people to do right by you. You cannot trust a fellow Igbo person. My people, that is why we even lost MNK in Kenya, because of this set of people, IPOB and maybe got information, and I don't know the whole history that comes up with it, that turned up the whole betrayal limit of everything that caused why we lost Ohamadike Ndibo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And at this particular point, we still look at it and we think of why we find ourselves in such states, why we find ourselves in such bad states. My people, in fact, I would call it a bad state because it is not what we would expect to happen. Why would we find ourselves in such states? But then, what can we say? We can only decide to do better and do what is right, and then do what we have enshrined in our passion to go for. And that's why the BLA is not going down. We have of course we have videos of them saying that they are not going to back down on anything they've ensured. Hey, my people, these are the things that we expect from people that are truly working for the movement, and have believed right from time that anything that is not BLA, anything that is not on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that is not on the release of anything that is not on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that is not on the release of we ourselves as Ndibo out from this godforsaken Zoo nation, then it is not it, and that is the only thing we'd want, of course. And that is what they've been informed, that you see, letting us go, it's out of their ocean. Now, the thing I feel like the strategy we need to make for ourselves is we need to completely. And so, my people, these are the things that are helping and spoiling a whole lot of things for we Biafrans. But then the work is something that we've decided to go on our own, and we will not stop. We will not relent on any level, because, of course, relenting has never been any other thing. We are doing this for ourselves. We are doing it for the lives that have been lost in the course to be better, and every single thing. So, my people, it is not something that we are thinking of sleeping on. We are not sleeping on it. We are not carrying. They carry out. BLA is here in every state, ready to go against these people, no matter what they've decided to put up against the Biafra Liberation Army. No, nothing of such would hold the Biafran Liberation Army down. No matter the kind of things they send, we will always be reinforced with more people, with more soldiers. Adding up that we now have foreign alliances that will help our cause. And of course, for a foreign alliance to be able to help our cause, to help what we ourselves are claiming that we want, which we truly want, they need to be able to see that we ourselves are able to fight for what we want. And until we are able to show that we are able to fight, when it comes out and the time comes for us to show ourselves and say, yes, this is what we want, when we've given them that hit to the extent that they do not and they cannot relent, they cannot reject anymore, and then they come out and they say these are the signs that these people have been crying and have been saying that they want. That is the aim of all these things that is happening. It is not, we are not doing these things just because we feel like we are doing it, because we want a whole lot of evidence to show that we have been saying this and we have been doing this, and these people have been fighting us and we've been fighting back, we've not relented, to show that we really want the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we really also want to we want to be on our own. And that is the main thing we've had in our minds all through. That is the movement, the passion that will keep moving us until the end. So yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications and share too. Thank you.